matchup on tap here between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Ready? Press go 80. Go.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run the option left.
Oh, no, I fucked up.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time unwrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He was brought down by Malik Collins. Well, this defense for the Texans, they played really well.
When do most advance?
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Looking to throw on second down. Willis. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield?
That service just fucked me up.
Match up with him without weakening our overall defense. You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around.
He's 4th and 4.
Now Willis on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now the rookie 4th-round pick. This is Dameon Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all.
Nigga that didn't sign with me.
And defeated it on that play.
And nothing much materialized.
I had a bid on Trent Brown.
That's it. The Texans sitting at a very solid
And he didn't sign.
record through the first 6 weeks. And they come in feeling pretty good.
I signed him in the game.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a man open field. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
To throw again on second down, Mills. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Okay, ready?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down. Had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down. Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look coming from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Again, McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Let's think here. You're still just in the second quarter. You're taking the 3 points?
I'm taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show me I have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know, nice try. Come back next time. We'll go get 6 then.
And it's a Titans touchdown.
You guys have class on campus and everything?
5-yard touchdown. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag, so they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play action now. Mills. And he's got Jordan complete right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver.
Nigga, Colorado said he's going into his 7th year.
Nice connection there. For
Signing day very quickly approaching.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Off the play fake, Mills. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's got room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have moved out in front. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their own 24. They'll get things started with a carry by Pierce. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, here's Mills. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Play fake, Mills. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense.
some ways
and
we
guess
are
what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
They go play action. Mills finds his man. It's John Mechie. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And then he got really obsessed over the last year. So we started like doing once-a-week clinics in the spring, but then we signed him up for this rec league in September.
What?
The rec league, the best competition. So we found
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass.
Mm-hmm.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat and he's taken down right after.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
What is Detroit quarterback?
On play action, Mills.
What is what was the other name? What was the other guy?
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain.
He'll be 90 before no time.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
This man, I think he could clear like 92.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how
Trust
precocious
that
these
nigga,
youngsters
he got
are?
Harvard
They
in
come into
every
the
league.
NFL now. They play at a higher level.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Brevin Jordan, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent.
I know it's at least 3.
All involved, and the coordinator, I give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and this guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Barkley on first down, running into a wall as he's stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down.
18 Rattler. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Third down, it's Willis. He sets to fire deep. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime
So I guess,
report.
I texted a bunch of my friends, and I was like, I got my first interview for yesterday.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Glenn, getting set for quarter
AJ,
number 3
the
here.
head coach of
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be fielded inside the 5.
You know, I think teaching
And a nice
fundamentals
return sets him up
is,
pretty
like,
good
really
here right at the
important.
30-yard line.
But I think that teaching the fundamentals of like what it means to be on a team at a young age, I don't think
Houston's
that
offense
gets stressed
already at the
enough,
line,
and
set
so
to get
that's
going.
something I'm going to focus on.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On third down, here's Pierce. And he's got some space here. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. That good for 19 at a first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And they'll try to throw here. Mills. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Pierce. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Mills throw taken in there by Cooks. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
First down, Mills. Buying time was left. His throw incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is second and 10.
I was like, Joe, find a way.
From the shotgun, it's Mills. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
I don't know if
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Mills. That's complete. It's Collins. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Sunday night. And I think our family, it's more about like
so on 4th down, Texan kicker Kyrie Fairbairn comes on from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
I know the
and
game
I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back. Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an
One of my
advantage on this
greatest
snap?
skills is
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
I did that as a teammate.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
I look at coaching as a great.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up fourth.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. That's taken it around the 40.
The pig don't have a value no more, so.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Texans will take over. They got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Oh, you don't get draft thirsty till it's draft time now.
I think all my coaches
Jet sweep to start the drive. And a nice move will yield nothing as he stopped behind the line.
very direct with everyone. So I really appreciate that approach. Doc was great about motivating people. He's great with words. He's a great communicator.
Imagine having a top 5.
31-yard line, 2nd and 11.
And so when he said something, you knew
They can pick top 5 every year.
I think the coaches that I primarily
On
spent the
second
most time
down,
with
here's Pierce.
as a player.
And he'll be brought down just shy of
I'm
midfield.
saying, if you get his first now,
65 yards.
it may be top 5.
So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up.
Oh, okay.
15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st and 10, Mills gets the dump off to Pierce. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Myself,
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Up here, it's Coach. Like he's the second figure in my life that has had an incredible impact. And, first of all, he showed me what it looked like to give people a second chance. He showed me what it looked like.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Mills.
Honestly, like,
I
thought it was
and this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it. In
wrapped
the
his
end
arms around
zone,
me
and
instead.
that's one that'll haunt you.
Put me on a plan.
Now it brings up 3rd
That
down.
plan that summer.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been
That's a
on
big
point
moment
this
in your
entire
life.
game.
He
So,
has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
It's just carries a lot of meaning and weight, and I'm grateful
Mills
for that.
now.
Me getting beat down, that's ludicrous.
He's Mechie, and he's got him. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Spending an hour and a half, it's like at a camp the day of my wedding. He got a PJ out of his own pocket, fly down,
They'll run here with Pierce.
stay the whole time, dance.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
we all revere him. We all revere him.
No, I really
Again, it's Pierce. Pushing for the end zone, but he's
and
not
you all were
going to get
discussing
there.
these funny moments, like it was all about how is there this man that is so grand, right? But
Well, he did get a taste the previous
Day of
week.
my
He
wedding,
got into the end zone,
like
tried his
indebted.
best to get
It's just
there in this game.
a second chance.
He's been denied.
He showed me what it looked like to forgive. Because honestly, like, I probably should have been either suspended or kicked off the
And
team
now here in
myself.
this situation, a field
And he
goal would still have him only
wrapped
up
his
by
arms
one
around me
score,
instead
so I would think about
and
going for
put me
it.
on a plan.
Even if you don't get in,
And that
you
plan
put your
that
defense in a
summer
really nice
changed the
spot.
course of my
Maybe
life.
the
It changed
offense
the course
goes
of my
a long
career.
way to try and score.
It's a big moment in your life. And so it's not that I feel like
It's 20 to 14 now. Well, in a close game
carries
like this,
a lot of
obviously you want the
weight,
touchdown, but
and
certainly
I'm
they
grateful
will
for
take
that.
the three.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little
The other thing is he
defense as
makes
well.
time.
Just glad this doesn't come down
He's
to a
incredibly
debate.
busy. I was actually
Which side
home
won
for Thanksgiving. I was
because
back
the
in Raleigh.
defense, hey, we didn't
Parents
give
and
up a
sisters
touchdown.
lived there.
The offense,
And I texted him
hey,
earlier in the
we
week, and I was like, hey, come on, like,
Either
come
way
over
you
and
look
let's
at
catch
it,
up.
I think both
His
sides
house on
gained something
Saturday.
out of that drive.
Sat in his living room. He's also got a puppy, by the way.
Oh,
He's
nice.
got- and
Love puppies on the show.
I just got a puppy.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
You know, and
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even
at a
move
camp the
the
day of my
football
wedding,
beyond the shadows
got a
of their own
PJ
goalpost,
out of his
Charles.
own
We'll see if
pocket,
they can get a
lie down,
Here's one that's
stay the whole time, dance with the
picked up by
grandmas.
Christian
Yeah.
Harris. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
And it's not just me that he's done this for.
Defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get
Just,
the pick.
I think we all revere him.
Yeah.
We all revere him.
No, I
because he
really
read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of
and you all were
scrimmage,
discussing
and then they
this
fooled
funny
him by
moment,
dropping
like,
into
it was
coverage.
all about
Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Adams. And the Titans
So many of
are
you guys
right
have had
back
it
in this
this
football
year.
game. A seismic shift in
Done
momentum here in the
for
fourth quarter.
absolutely
That's the break
everything.
that the defense needed.
And
I
you know as
also,
well as I do, people
for
don't question
me,
the play call. In that
going back to the
situation,
coaching thing,
sometimes you have to question the
I've
execution, not
taken
necessarily
something
the
from
call.
every coach
And in this case,
in some ways.
those defenders
And
found a way to give their
with
team a
coach,
chance.
I've taken a lot. But one of the things that always stood out to me was how invested he was, meaning I never saw him have a bad day. That's not to say he didn't, make mistakes. He's not a perfect person, but I never saw him come to work, come to practice, come to a game with the wrong mindset, or the wrong attitude, or the wrong energy.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it
And
diagnosed pretty quickly.
enthusiasm for everything he was doing on every single day. I was around him every day for 4 years, pretty much. I never saw him have a bad day. And when I was a player, and certainly early on in my career, trying to figure things out, I probably went through some things. But once I figured out the NBA, it was like that. I took great pride in that. Like, I'm going to come to work today, and I'm going to be super enthusiastic. I'm going to be a great team.
Yeah, I think that
I'm
any
going to be
defense would say,
engaging.
look, we can't let him get to the second level.
I mean,
because
I learned that
sometimes he'll
from
break
him.
off the big run on his own.
Being solid,
But
right?
oftentimes you
There's
get
no
additional
value
blocking at the
being a
second
person
level,
where
which
everybody
gets you
knows
deeper
what
into the
they're
secondary.
like regardless of the day, I know what I'm going to get from this person. And those
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Nice effort from Jalen Petrie getting to him behind the line of scrimmage.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down
To
before
sort
it
of
gets
set the
going.
stage,
That's
I
exactly
grew up a
what you're
Jewish
looking
fan,
for.
had wanted to go there my entire
So the first down
childhood,
run lost a couple.
teenage
Now
years.
they come up second and 12.
So it was like a dream, and it came true. And then I get there, and it's way harder than I realized, and
Now
it's
they
way
look
more
to
of a
Willis to
fishbowl than I
pass it
realized. And then on top of that, there's the opposing team's
Nothing
fan base.
open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And
That's
I
good
just
decision
kind of
making
felt
right
like
there.
I was
Understood
just
down
spiraling.
and distance. Knew it wasn't third
I
down.
asked my
and he
sister
still
to
had another
travel to
opportunity
Raleigh
to earn
in
the
December of my sophomore year.
throwing it away.
Told him I wanted to
An
quit. Told him I wanted to just be a normal student. Actually, Paulo Vaquero talked about this recently on the podcast. When he felt like when he was on campus,
Possibly
he
a
was
turning point.
a Duke
Big
basketball
play
player. It
coming.
just felt
This
like
is third and
everybody's
long.
eyes were on him. And it's weird because now, having played 15 years in the NBA, I realize it's not the case. But when you're in that
Willis from the gun on third down.
Basketball experience feels so big,
It's caught by
so
Hooper.
enormous.
And he'll be taken down, but
so
not before they
kind of
work it
rebelled.
across
I was
midfield.
living like
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
On the surface,
Fourth
I was
quarter,
13
down to the
All-American,
final 2
second
minutes,
All-ACC,
and we've got a one-score
the Final
game.
Four team.
So the Titans in
I had
possession
a
of the
good
football
season,
here
but
as we get you reset.
It wasn't
They
right.
come up on a first and 10, desperately needing
In a series of meetings after we lost to UConn in the Final Four, he made me come in like every Saturday during April. And he said to me, "We didn't win a national championship because you weren't worthy." And I wasn't prepared to hear that because it cut me so deep, so I spiraled even more. And it got to the point where I had to knock on the class that semester. So I had an incomplete that I had to finish. Summer school had started. I told my parents I was finishing the incompleted group. I told Bruce I was back and on it, finishing. Really, I was just hanging out at buddy's apartment. And that's, you know, I get here on the door, and Flojo and Collins are there. They drag me to campus. They go up to coach's office.
Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the middle, so they're ready if a
Coach Collins said something in that meeting. It has really stuck with me. He said, you know, the sad thing is we'll never know how good you will be. And the two of them, we were not champions because you were not worthy of being a champion. And the sad thing is we'll never know how good you can be. Those two things have stuck with me the rest of the year. Like, you're not going to be able to say that about me. I worked relentlessly, and the support system I had at Duke that summer, they put me on a plane. Like, I still have a burnout of wake up time, check-in time, class time, workouts. I had 3 workouts a day.
Big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
So now the Texans offense back onto the field. They'll line up and go for 2 here. Mills going to throw for it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back.
I had a really hard time with that. I wanted to that was important to me.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Dealing with this, like, the things that were said about me.
Just outside the goal line.
Things like that.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Having 25 points in the rain game, like I kind of got off on it a little bit, but also, like, then all of a sudden the high leaves you, and you're left reflecting.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we'll lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Became very comfortable in that setting, so I continued to do that.
Here's Willis.
I have no problem.
And this is going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, and this game's over.
Willis, gotta have this one. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Nice.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
In a very good way, art to your career has gone. Explain that art to me, the point.
So I don't remember exactly what I said in that article, but I do remember telling Pete who wrote the article.
So Houston going to come away
Like,
here
I'm
with
not
the victory.
comfortable.
And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but
saying, "Oh, I like JJ Redick now." Like, that doesn't like make me feel better or anything like that. I think it's like sort of just wanting to keep an even keel with other people's perceptions of you, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily view it in this arc, but the general thought is that when I first started playing at Duke, everybody hated me. Early in my NBA career, everybody hated me, and they loved that I was failing. And then I worked my way into the rotation. I gained people's respect. And then in the end, it turns out that I'm not so bad.
Yeah, it's like a movie.
Yeah, it is.